Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the session. In today's session, we will talk about essay writing. Today's discussion concerns what is an essay, characteristics of a good essay, different types of essay, and finally, essential parts of an essay. So we start with what is an essay. An essay is a piece of writing having a considerable or appropriate size, neither too long nor too short, that presents and supports a thesis or proposition. Etymologically, the word essay derives from the Latin word exegium, which means the presentation of a case. Whenever we attempt to write an essay, we make a case for the validity of a particular point of view, analysis, interpretation, or set of facts or procedures. According to Oxford Dictionary, an essay is a literary composition, usually prose and short, on any subject. It is a written composition giving expression to one's own personal ideas or opinions on some topic, but the term usually covers also any written composition, whether it expresses personal opinions or gives information on any given subject or details of a narrative or description. When we write an essay, we present a point of view that is valid and we attempt to persuade the readers. There are many types of essays. For instance, sometimes we argue to prove or refute a case. Sometimes we describe something such as personality, event, or situation. Similarly, sometimes we attempt to narrate an event or story, and sometimes we explain or analyze something, and so on. But all these kinds of essays have common objective of presenting and defending a topic and a stance to the reader. Consequently, essays all rely not only on the validity of the facts they communicate, but also on the selection, critical evaluation, organization, and presentation of these facts. An essay has everything that needs to be said, and it has nothing that does not need to be said. So far as the characteristics of an essay is concerned, there are many characteristics which an essay must contain, but the following are some of important characteristics which I mentioned: unity, order, brevity, style, and personal touch. So we'll talk about these characteristics one by one. Number one, unity. Unity and coherence means that each paragraph has only one main idea expressed in the topic sentence, and that all other sentences and details in that paragraph revolve around that main idea. Unity in writing means unified, not all the same. Writing can be unified and coherent when ideas or information presented in it are connected to main idea or controlling idea. In order to bring unity in writing, a writer needs to keep each paragraph focused on one topic by having a clear topic sentence and strong supporting details that focus on one topic. Number two, order. Order in writing means presentation of ideas according to a hierarchy of value. When using the order of importance pattern of organization, information can be structured from most important to the least important. So there should be an order of ideas in an essay. Whenever we present different ideas, we need to structure these ideas in their hierarchical order. The third one is brevity. Brevity comes from a Latin word brevis, which means brief. Brevity in writing is writing in a style that is brief while at the same time covers all necessary points. It means to say something in as few words as possible. Brevity or conciseness actually means short but full of meaning. We need to be short, but we need to convey complete meaning. You need to be concise or short, but adhering to all important and necessary information that your writing must have. Here I would like to quote Shakespeare. Brevity is the soul of wit. It's a Shakespearean quote that has become one of his most enduring idioms. Brevity is the soul of wit means that one can say a lot more by using the minimum of language to convey something. In other words, being brief is the essence of intelligence. The fourth one is style. The style in writing can be defined as the way a writer writes. It is actually the technique that an individual author uses in his or her writing. It varies from person to person and depends upon one's syntax, that is, sentence structure, word choice, vocabulary, and tone attitude. Samuel Johnson said that language is the dress of thought. I would rather transform it and say that style is the dress of thought. A writer's style is the reflection of his or her personality and way of approaching the audience and readers. Therefore, style should be clear and suggestive. Number fifth is personal touch. Personal touch is the subjectivity or voice of the author. A subjective point of view is something based on one's opinions, perspectives, beliefs, discoveries, desires, and feelings. Personal touch is created through the use of language, phrasing, tone, mood, and feelings. The difference between technical report writing and essay writing lies in the fact that technical report writing is altogether objective, while essay writing has subjective or personal point of view of the author. So, in essay writing, there should be personal touch or voice of the author. Next, we will talk about classification of essay writing. There are different classification. There are various classification of essay writing, but the following are some of important classification. Number 1, narrative. Number 2, descriptive. Number 3, expository. Number 4, reflective. And number 5, imaginative. So now we will talk about these classification one by one. The first type of essay is narrative essay. In a narrative essay, the writer tells a story about a real life experience. While telling a story may sound easy to do, the narrative essay challenges students to think and write about themselves. When writing a narrative essay, writers should try to involve the reader by making the story as vivid as possible. One way to make this possible is to follow the principle of show, don't tell. So you need to show your reader, not to tell your reader. So you must involve the readers in your story. The second one is descriptive essay. A descriptive essay paints a picture with words. A writer might describe a person, place, object, or even memory of special significance. The descriptive essay strives to communicate a deeper meaning through the description. In a descriptive essay, the writer should show through the use of colorful words and sensory details. One clever way to do that is to evoke the senses of the reader. Do not only rely on sight, but also involve the other senses of smell, touch, sound, etc. A descriptive essay, when done well, will make the reader feel the emotions the writer was feeling at the moment. So, through description, we have to pass our own feelings to our readers. That our reader should feel what we actually felt at the time of describing an event, personality, or whatsoever it was. The third one is expository essay. In an expository essay, the writer explains or defines a topic using facts, statistics, and examples. Expository writing encompasses a wide range of essay variations such as the comparison and contrast essay, the cause and effect essay, and the how to or process essay. To write such an essay, the writer must have real and extensive knowledge about the subject which he or she attempts to write. There is no scope for the writer's own feeling or emotions in an expository essay. You need to keep your emotions and feelings away from your writing. It is completely based on facts, statistics, examples, etc. The fourth one is reflective essay. A reflective essay consists of reflection or thoughts on some topic, which is generally of an abstract nature. For example, habits, qualities, social, political, and domestic topics, philosophical subjects, religious and theological topics. Reflective essay is a kind of creative writing where you examine an experience or situation through self-reflection. Reflective essays are typically personal writings. There are different topics which can be included in reflective essay, such as your first day at college, an incident you can't forget, your most embarrassing moment. So these are some of the topics which can be included in your reflective essays. Fifth one is imaginative essay. An imaginative essay is fiction. It actually is a type of short story. Students are sometimes asked to imagine a particular historical or fantastic situation and write the rest of the story. Imaginative essays are easily written when you have the appropriate skills and experience. However, if you lack such a gift of literary or artistic qualities, you can still write a good essay. Essays on subjects such as the feelings and experiences of the sailor wrecked on a desert island may be called imaginative essay. In such, the writer is called to place himself in imagination in a position of which he has had no actual experience. Such subjects as If I Were a King or The Autobiography of a Horse would call for imaginative essays. Now we'll talk about overview of essay, or the outline or structure of an essay. So when we look at the structure of essay, it has three parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. So introduction, where you need to give your topic, or it is general statements and information about your main topic. That can be your thesis statement or list of the main ideas in the essay. Body is divided into different paragraphs. These are actually the supporting material or the supplement of your main idea. And conclusion is actually a brief summary of main points of the essay. We know that every essay has a beginning, appropriate middle, and convincing end. For example, if a 5-paragraph essay, the first paragraph would be the introduction, the next 3 paragraphs would be the body of the essay, and 5th and final paragraph is the conclusion. So now we'll talk about these 3 parts in detail. So first of all, introduction. The introduction paragraph is the first paragraph of your essay. Here you show the main idea of your essay. It must be interesting to your reader and must say why your topic is important. First of all, write the thesis. The main idea of the essay is stated in a single sentence called the thesis statement. Provide some background information about your topic. You can use interesting facts that you will use later in the essay. The introduction usually has 3 parts. The hook or dramatic opener consists of several sentences that pull the reader into the essay. The transitional sentence connects the hook to the thesis statement. The thesis statement is 1 or 2 sentences that states the idea of the essay. Hooks or dramatic openers. Hooks or dramatic openers are used to grab your reader's attention at the beginning of a paragraph or in a report or essay. The hook is often a short sentence and is placed before the topic sentence. Here I remember Jane Austen's novel Pride and Prejudice. She starts the novel with hook or dramatic opening. For example, when she states, "It's a truth universally acknowledged." So this statement is actually attention seeker statement, or it is used to grab reader's attention. Then transitional sentence. Transitional sentences are vital devices for essays, papers, or other literary compositions. They improve the connections and transitions between sentences and paragraphs. They thus give the text a logical organization and structure. The third one is thesis statement. A very basic thesis statement is 1 or 2 sentences at the end of the first paragraph that tells the reader the main idea of your essay. A thesis statement should do these 3 things. It should clearly express what the essay is about. It should make a discussable point. It should indicate the structure of the essay. Next is the body of the essay, or body of the essay is actually supporting paragraphs, or it is related to supporting materials. Body of the essay they make the body of your work. They develop the main idea of your essay. To connect your supporting paragraphs, you should use special transition words. Transition words link your paragraphs together and make your essay easier to read. Use them at the beginning and end of your paragraphs. So transition words are actually they are we can say they are jointers. They joint different phrases and different paragraphs with each other. Each paragraph in the body of the essay contains the following sentences. Topic sentence. This sentence tells the readers what the paragraph is going to be about. So topic sentence, every paragraph has one single idea, and the idea is expressed in the very first line, that is topic sentence. Detailed sentence. Your paragraph can have many detailed sentences. The detailed sentences tell your reader a little more about your topic. Each detailed sentence must include an example. So first we give topic sentence that is related to our main idea. As I have said that every sentence has a single idea, and when the idea is expressed in the very beginning, that is topic sentence, and afterwards we have to give detail to our main topic. The third one is concluding transitional sentence. This sentence wraps up what you have already told the reader and gets them ready for the next paragraph. So giving your main idea in the very beginning, and then details of your related to your main idea, and then you need to conclude your discussion, and you have to make ready your reader for next paragraph or further discussion. The third and final part is conclusion. Conclusion again is very important. It is actually the end of your essay. This part contains the conclusions and findings. Proves that the theme announced at the beginning of the essay is fully disclosed. Necessarily express your personal opinions about the work done. The concluding paragraph typically has two parts. The summary statement is one or two sentences which restate the thesis in a fresh way to reinforce the essay's main idea. The clincher is a final thought which should create a lasting impression on the reader. It is also referred to as the closer, is your last opportunity to connect with the reader. So conclusion should be convincing. So whatever we have discussed in our body of the essay, we need to conclude or give gist of our discussion in conclusion. So if our conclusion is convincing, it means that everything which you wanted to discuss with your reader you have done, and now there is no room for further questions on the part of your reader. So it was our discussion for today. I hope you understand. Thank you.